Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the wild, chaotic world of Saints Row 1, the game that kicked off a franchise known for its over-the-top antics and unforgettable characters. Released in 2006, this title set the stage for what would become a cult classic in the open-world genre. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate just how different Saints Row was back in the day. Picture this: it was a time when Grand Theft Auto was the king of open-world games, and Saints Row came in like a breath of fresh air. It was gritty, it was raw, and it was unapologetically fun. But here's a question for you: did it succeed because it was a clone of GTA, or did it carve its own identity right from the start? As we play through this long play, you'll notice the Saints were not the lovable anti-heroes we know today. They were straight-up gangsters. The game had a darker tone, focusing on turf wars, crime, and betrayal. But this leads us to a controversy. Some critics argue that it glorified gang violence. What do you think? Did Saints Row push the envelope too far, or was it just a reflection of the times? And let's talk about the gameplay. The mechanics were revolutionary for their time. You could customize your character to an insane degree, and the missions were a mix of hilarious and intense. But here's a thought: do you think the customization options in Saints Row 1 paved the way for the extensive character creation we see in games today? Or did it just set a standard that other games had to follow? Now, let's not forget the soundtrack. The music in Saints Row was iconic, blending hip-hop, rock, and everything in between. It created an atmosphere that was both immersive and electrifying. But I have to ask, does a game's soundtrack significantly impact your experience? Can a bad soundtrack ruin an otherwise great game? As we continue our playthrough, you'll see the evolution of the Saints throughout the game. It's fascinating to think about how they transformed from a gang into a pop culture phenomenon. But this brings up another question: can a game franchise change its identity without losing its core fanbase? Look at how far Saints Row has come since 2006. Do you think the latest installments have strayed too far from their roots? So, buckle up as we explore the streets of Stillwater. Let's relive the chaos, the laughter, and perhaps a little nostalgia for the good old days of gaming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get into it.